Granted a prize among alien captives, the human shocked all by choosing the frailest woman, unaware of her true power. The war was over, or so the banners claimed. On the fractured world of Drakel, smoke still rose from the ruins of fortresses, and the sky bore scars from orbital bombardments. Humanity had fought alongside uneasy allies, their blood mingling with alien soil. For once, the council decreed there would be celebration. The victors gathered in the grand hall of the shattered citadel. The surviving alien lords, eager to appease the new balance of power, offered tributes, treasures, weapons, and, most controversially, captives. Among the soldiers stood Sergeant Marcus Hale, a man whose armor still bore the grime of battle and whose heart had long since grown weary of killing. Each champion of war may claim one prize, the herald intoned. Choose wisely, for your selection binds you before gods and witnesses. The other soldiers laughed, boasting, their eyes scanning rows of alien captives. Some were tall and radiant, bred for beauty. Others radiated raw strength. Jewels glittered on their skin. Strange perfumes clung to them. Whispers filled the chamber as warriors debated who would choose first. When Marcus's name was called, he stepped forward quietly. His gaze passed over the rows until it fell on one figure huddled at the edge. She was small, frail compared to the rest. Thin cloak torn, hair tangled, her face partly hidden. While the others glared with defiance or wept in fear, she simply stared at the floor, silent as stone. The crowd murmured, "Surely he would not. Surely no man would waste his prize on her." "I choose her," Marcus said firmly. The hall erupted in laughter and disbelief. "The weakest," a soldier scoffed. "You could have had a queen, a blade dancer, even a priestess." Marcus ignored them, walking to the woman's side. She lifted her eyes at last, and he caught a flash of something there, something old, deep, and wounded. He extended his hand. "You don't belong in chains," he murmured. For the first time she spoke, her voice soft, trembling. "You choose me?" "Yes," he answered. "Whatever comes with that choice, I accept it." That night, while revelry consumed the victors, Marcus brought her to the quiet barracks. He offered food, water, and a bed. She touched none of it. "My name is Alara," she said at last. Her eyes shone faintly, reflecting light like twin moons. "You should not have chosen me." Marcus frowned. "Why not?" "Because weakness is seldom what it seems," she whispered. She turned, loosening the ragged cloak. Beneath it, her skin was etched with faint silver lines, pulsing like veins of light. Marcus stiffened. "Marks of the Ascendant," he breathed. Every soldier knew the legends, ancient beings who could bend energy itself, thought to have vanished ages ago. Alara flinched. "A curse, not a gift. My people feared me, locked me away. When invaders came, they traded me as a token. I was never free, never allowed to be." Her voice broke, but her eyes hardened. "By choosing me, you have bound yourself to my fate. They will come for me. They always come." Marcus sat heavily on the bunk, the weight of her words sinking in. He had chosen her because she seemed powerless, needing protection. Now he realized the truth. She was the most dangerous of them all. Days passed. Rumors spread quickly through camp. Some mocked Marcus, saying he had wasted his reward. Others watched with suspicion, sensing that Alara was more than she appeared. Then came the attack. It happened at dawn, when the sun barely brushed the ruins with pale light. Shadows fell across the camp as dark shapes descended from the sky. Raiders, mercenaries loyal to the old alien lords, desperate to reclaim what was theirs. And at their center, Marcus realized their true quarry, Alara. Alarms blared. Soldiers scrambled to arms. Marcus grabbed his rifle and turned to her. "You need to run." "No," she said, voice steel now. "If I run, they will slaughter everyone in their path. They must see what your choice has awakened." Before he could answer, the raiders breached the walls. Energy blasts shook the camp. Marcus raised his weapon, but Alara stepped forward, cloak falling away. The silver lines on her body blazed like lightning. With a cry that echoed across the battlefield, she raised her hands. The air trembled. Bolts of pure energy erupted, striking down raiders where they stood. Their weapons shattered, their ships faltered in midair, crashing like broken birds. The soldiers of Earth froze, staring in awe as one frail woman turned the tide of battle. But Marcus saw the cost. Each surge left her staggering, pain etched across her face. He rushed to her side, steadying her as she swayed. "You'll burn yourself out," he shouted. Her lips curved into a sad smile. "Better to burn than to remain a prisoner." "Not while I'm here," Marcus growled. He held her upright, his presence grounding her, guiding her power. Together, they unleashed one final wave that sent the raiders fleeing into the sky. Silence fell. Smoke curled upward. The camp was in ruins, but alive. Soldiers stared at Alara with newfound fear and reverence. One captain approached Marcus. "Do you understand what you've done? She's not a prize. She's a weapon that could change the balance of the galaxy." Marcus tightened his grip on Alara's hand. "She's not a weapon. She's a person. And she's under my protection." The captain scoffed. "You think you can shield her from nations, from empires? From gods?" Marcus met Alara's weary gaze. "I don't know, but I'll die trying." For the first time, she laughed, soft, almost disbelieving. "You are either the bravest or the most foolish human I have ever met." "Probably both," Marcus admitted. In the weeks that followed, their bond deepened. Alara taught him fragments of her people's lost knowledge. He showed her the strange resilience of humankind, how they sang even in ruins, how they rebuilt from ashes. Yet always, the shadow of pursuit lingered. She was no longer the frail captive in rags. She was the last of the ascendant, bearer of power that entire empires would kill to possess. But in quiet moments, curled beside him in the barracks, she whispered truths she had never dared speak. "I feared being chosen. Always. To be chosen meant chains, battles, death. But you chose me when I seemed worthless. And because of that, I am free." Marcus kissed her brow, voice low. "Then let them come. Whatever they see in you, power, curse, destiny, it doesn't matter. You're Alara. That's enough." And though the stars beyond still churned with unrest for the first time in her life, she believed him.